Assalamu alaikum and a lovely morning again to all of my students and whoever is watching this video right now. I hope and pray that you all are feeling great, enjoying your lectures, enjoying the day, enjoying the videos as well, and you're happy and energetic. That's really important, being happy and energetic. So once you feel happy, you enjoy. When you enjoy, you learn comfortably, you learn more, and when you learn in a happy, comfortable environment, you retain it for the longer time. So yes, we if you're happy, so you do like different kind of things. So see, what am I doing? Yeah, what is it in my hand? Yes, I have an apple in my hand. And what am I doing? I'm just throwing it up, and it's again coming down. Why? Oops, what's happening? I want this to go up. Oh, no, okay, let's do it with this. Oops. Ooh, okay. See, what's this? Whenever I'm throwing something up, this comes down, right? Up. Oops. Okay, let's take something else. Let's do it with this box. Maybe this will stay up. No, coming down. Everything is coming down. Why? Okay, let's do it with this. No. Again, see? You do something, you whatever you have in your hand, hold it and then throw it up. Let's see, where is it going? Going up or coming down? Coming down. Nothing is staying up. Everything is coming down. Oh my God, what is it called? What is it called? If we are throwing something up, this comes down. What is this called? Yes, this is called gravity. So once there was a scientist who was sitting under the apple tree and he was thinking about something, and an apple fell on his head, and he thought, why this apple fell down on my head? It was up on the tree, but why it fell on the ground? So that was because of the gravity. Now, gravity is the term that used to describe the attraction between the things that have mass, right? So everything is attracted to the core, right? So all bodies that have mass, like thrown, if we throw the ball, and like if it's the earth that attracts another, like, see, this is attracting the earth. Earth is attracting this. So this is called gravity. So this says whatever goes up, that comes down. This is a rather simple version of Newton's law of gravity, that whatever goes up, that will come down. See, whatever goes up comes down. So a ball or any other object that tend to obey this law, whatever the things are, they have to obey the law. So the Earth's gravitational pull ensures that a ball throws up always falls down. And this is the gravity which holds us on the ground when we are walking. Otherwise, you see, when the people go and the spaceship over the moon, they're up in the space, they cannot stand. They're just floating in the air, right? Because there's no gravity over there. So, but here we can stand, we can sleep, we can sit, we can run. So that is because the earth is attracting us, that is holding us, that is the force of gravity. Otherwise, we will all be like flying like this as the people are in space, right? So this is about the gravity, that whatever goes up, that goes down. So this was Newton. The scientist was Newton, who like find this out, the law of gravity, right? So the simple version for the kids is that what goes up comes down, right? So you can even practice it. You can even hold any object in your hand. It should not be like something dangerous, like not the knife or the scissors or something pointed or something like that. Take something like which is, let's say, if we can take this tube of paint, if you're going to throw it up, this comes down, right? Throw it up, this comes down. Likewise, I had this toilet roll. You're going to throw it up, coming down. So you practice it yourself, and you're going to see that yes, this law works. There is a law of attraction, there's a law of gravity that is like pulling force, which is holding us, which is holding the trees, and which is holding the buildings as well. Stand very tall and firm over there. So that is the force of gravity. If there'll not be any force of gravity, everything will like be floating, everything will be like flying up in the air. So there can be like many experiences you can do. Like if you are flying the kite and your kite cuts, and that is going to fall on the ground. It is flying once in the sky, but it will come to the ground. So this in the same way, there are like things, if you can, if you're going to throw it up in the sky, that has to come. And if you're standing somewhere up and you just fall something, you put something down, that is going to fall on the ground, right? Whatever the thing is. And if you're going to jump, you will be falling on the ground, not jump from the height, but everything comes down. See, so we don't float, we don't fly, we have to come down. Whatever thing or whatever object we're going to fall, that will go onto the ground. So you can experience that as well. You can throw your ball from your terrace, and you can see that whether if it's going to stay or if it's going to touch the ground. Everything has to touch the ground. So don't throw the stones, don't throw something like that which can hurt anybody. So you can throw your ball, you can throw the any cotton, like wool ball, or maybe your football, or maybe your baseball, not the bats and something like the baseball bat and the bats. Don't throw the heavy objects. Just for the sake of like doing an experiment, you can like throw the things and see where they go, right? So you'll be able to know, yes, that is like this is something attracting the objects, that's why they're floating. So there's another thing which we're going to discuss here is like there is, as I told you, that there's the things which have mass, they fall on the ground. So what is the difference between the mass and the weight? There's something which is weight, right? This is the weight, like what is heavier than this, or maybe lighter than this. If I say, okay, I take the box, this is lighter and this is a little heavier, right? So the mass, the weight is measured of how gravity pulls on an object. Like if the apple is going to fall quickly, right, on the ground, push, and the box will go a little slowly, because there is a difference in the weight. The thing which has more weight, that is going to go very fast on the ground. And if you're going to throw the feather, and that will go very slowly on the ground, right? So for example, like if we have 1 kilo of cotton, that will be like huge. 1 kilo of cotton will be very huge. That will take more space, right? Because it has more mass. And as compared to that, if we have 1 kg of iron, that will be taking small space, but the weight will be equal. Like 1 kilo of cotton and 1 kilo of iron will be equal in weight, but that will be the cotton will be more in mass and the iron will be less in mass, right? So that is the only difference, in that the weight is the same, but only they are taking more space because they are light in weight and they have more in quantity, so that they will take more space. And the iron, though it's the same weight, that has less mass in it, right? So this also, there are like kind of experiments you can do at home and see that if there are like two things who have got the same weight, how they are different if their masses are different, right? There can be like some things which have the same weight and the same mass, and there can be like the same weight and different mass. And so you can just see, if you have a weight machine, you can do the experiments at home. uh, and then yes, this like gravity, you can see everything you are going to throw up, that will come down. But please don't throw the things up which can broke, otherwise your mommy will be very, very unhappy. Please don't do that. If there is something which can hurt you, do all these activities with the help of your elders, right? Don't do them alone. That is not at all good. So we always say that whenever like you're doing some kind of activity, do ask your elders to do that. So otherwise, if you're going to take a stone and you're going to throw down your terrace or maybe somewhere else, maybe somebody can get hurt, or maybe something can get hurt. So please don't do that, and follow whatever the teacher is saying. So do this gravity experiment at home. You're going to enjoy that, right? So this was the science lecture today, and I'm going to say goodbye from this class, and we'll see each other in the next class, inshallah, very soon. Till then, stay safe, be happy, and be grateful for whatever we have. So till we see each other, inshallah, I'm going to say goodbye and Allah Hafiz.